Hello, this is Michael Williams, and I'm a Principal Curriculum Developer for Oracle. And welcome to Week 3. In this lesson, we're going to talk about handling change operations. So we're finishing up our application from last week. So what we have left to do is change operations that change our data. These include add, update, and delete. So to do an add with REST, we're going to use the post method. And essentially what this will do is it'll take JSON data as input and then convert that into an employee object. That's all done by Spring Boot for you. So let's look at the code here. And you'll see what I do is for the add method, I use a request body annotation that tells Spring Boot, look for the JSON code in there, convert that into an employee object, and then my logic just uses employee throughout it. So it's really pretty cool. It does a lot of work for you with very little coding involved. Notice that I use the response entity class to return my messages. If I was successful, I return a 201 created. If unsuccessful, right now I'm doing a 500 catch-all. Of course, if you have more specific information, you would probably have a list of error message possibilities there in that method. Now to do an update, we use put with HTTP. So once again, the same thing happens. JSON text is passed in and converted into an object. So once again, we use the request body there for the update method. We're using path variable again to use to get the ID. And so we're working once again with objects. Spring Boot does all the conversion for us. And in this case, we're returning a 200 OK if the update was successful and a 404 if the lookup failed. So the last thing to do is add a delete an employee method to our program, our application. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this particular talk, but you should have enough information from the other two methods to figure it out. So just a couple hints. Remember that it uses the same URI as a put. So you're still going to have that same sort of information in the URI. You just want to specify a specific record that you want to get rid of. And then you just pass that to your Java method and necessary logic to remove that particular item from your database. Anyway, you'll do that in the lab, and that will help you to finish up your application so it's fully functional. So that completes this lesson.